bringing news that matters to you. You're watching the Bahamas Tonight Northern Edition.
Welcome back. A local physician is continuing to lift the spirits of seniors in the Grand Bahama community. For more than 18 years, he has been treating the seniors, and he calls it just another token of appreciation for community support. Shakara Trott reports.
For the Cavallo family, the Seniors Luncheon has become a signature event. It's a highly anticipated social affair for the elderly who for almost 2 decades have converged at the St. Stephen's Parish Hall in 8 Mile Rock, singing and tapping their feet to the melodious sounds of the Cooling Waters Band. More than 300 senior citizens attended this year's luncheon. Dr. Manny Cavallo says it has evolved into something great.
This became a meeting place for so many senior citizens, and when I look back like that one, I thought I achieved my goal. And when I started it, I started with 75 people, same place, and my wife and myself and somebody else, some children used to come with a broom and a mop.
Fueling Dr. Cavallo's passion is his wife Nalini. She says they make every effort to get the seniors to lunch.
We have bus transportation to all the communities. And also Minister Darwell is here, that's the big thing.
The luncheon is something Minister for Grand Bahama Dr. Michael Darwell fully endorses.
This is really an excellent gesture for the community of 8 Mile Rock. I always look at it, but I even feel compelled that, it's something that we should replicate in all constituencies. Giving back to our seniors is very important. They've contributed to our society. They have made a contribution here to 8 Mile Rock. And there's a lot of young people in Grand Bahama that definitely was raised by these individuals and making a positive contribution in our society. This is an excellent opportunity, and it's a pleasure for me to be here to assist and to be a part of what Dr. Cavallo is doing.
Residents are basking in the generosity of the good doctor.
I used to be his patient in 8 Mile from an 8 Mile Rock before he gone on his own. Good. And he is a very good doctor, and his wife.
I have been attending off and on every other year. When I'm able, I'll come.
I think a whole lot of people who achieve from the community and work in the community and get their riches from the community, I think in general, and once you're being human, yeah, why not? Give something back.
Koala been around the community for years. My mother used to come. Nah, this is my first time.
I think he's doing a generous job. This is real nice. It looks like it costs a lot, and I think it's grateful to the community for the service that he renders to them, to give back to them as they are his patients. Lord will ever bless him for a job well done.
Shakara Trott, ZNS Network News.
Members of the Grand Bahama Principals and Vice Principals Association fine-tuning plans for Empire Day set for May 24th. It is a celebration designed to remind the students of the country's relationship with the British Empire. At a meeting at the office of the Ministry of Grand Bahama today, the educators met with top officials to discuss the plan of action for the celebration. Deputy Director for Education Sandra Edgecombe says all students, with the exception of 12th graders who will sit exams, are expected to assemble in the parking lot of the C.A. Smith complex to march to the Independence Park for Empire Day.
We want to be lined up and ready to move for 10 a.m. on the morning of the 24th. I see all of the colors of the various uniforms. I see all of the school banners. I see the very special banner that you will make for your school representing the 40th anniversary celebrations. Whatever words you want to have on it, whatever it is, I see that stretched across the streets of Grand Bahama.
Edgecombe says the ceremony is expected to be a brief celebration of culture, and the Governor General, His Excellency Sir Arthur Folkes, is slated to address the students.
See it as exciting. I can't wait, and I know all that's going to happen on the park. The memories will live on for the children for years to come. And so that is our way of educating them and sharing with them with the men and women of the past and the struggles that it took for us as a country to get to where we are. Because so often our children take it for granted that it was always this way. And so it's a little bit of history and going back and tying the two together. There's going to be maypole plaiting, east and west, Grand Bahama, with one set of ribbons representing the colors of the British flag and the other ribbons representing the Bahamian flags.
Now, the Empire Day festivities will take place on the Independence Park on May 24th at 11 a.m. And a local private institution is finding creative ways to promote healthy family life. A group of students at St. Paul's Methodist College were recognized during the 4th annual Family Day celebration under the theme Nurturing Young Minds, Preparing Future Leaders. Tonight, as Sabrina Brown tells us, parents were invited to share in those festivities.
The Family Life program is a part of the Grade 1 Social Studies curriculum. The young students are taught life principles and how to live as one. Teacher Natasha Thompson says each year she incorporates a Family Life project which is displayed during the Family Day celebration. This year, the first graders had to create a family tree. Thompson believes this initiative has become a vital component to the overall development of the students.
The scripture talks about if we train up the child in the way that they should go, when they're old, they will not depart from it. And family plays a very important role in the lives of all of us. So teaching them at this age about the importance of family, when they get old and they get their families, they will understand, what it means to work together as a family, to study together.
Parents were invited to spend the day with their children at the school as a culmination of the project. Principal Lynn Clinton believes this program makes a significant impact in the lives of the students.
This is something they will remember for life. It stimulates their mind. It's a stimulation of their mind. Reading, they feel so grown and so big. And it's always the fun things and the things that happen in a sort of stepping outside of the box in a school setting that they remember, because it's fun and it shapes them.
Guest speaker, former educator Pastor Joyce Russell, focused on the importance of teaching young people how to become leaders.
Most people think leadership is inborn, but leadership really is something, it's taught, it's learned. And so we are teaching our children at the beginning the characteristics of leadership. Leadership is who we are, and God has given each of us a gift and even several gifts. But what we need to do, even as parents, we are supposed to develop those gifts for our children so that they can become the leaders of whom God ordained them to be.
The first graders also took part in a beautification project. They created a reading garden on the school grounds. Sabrina Brown, ZNS Network News.
Thank you, Sabrina. AML Foods Limited, the parent company for Solomon's and Domino's Pizza, is continuing its efforts to encourage a greater level of productivity in the workplace through its annual Employee Recognition Awards. This year, Grand Bahama figured prominently in this initiative. The Employee of the Year award went to a staff member at the Solomon's Queens Highway store. Human Resource Manager Glennette McKinney and District Manager John Scott are excited about this achievement.
Employee of the Year, and Freeport Solomon's Queens Highway has won that award. Denicia Burrows has been an exemplary employee for the past several years, and in order to show that, she actually took the prize from 7 of our top employees company-wide. That's in Freeport and Nassau.
We're doing a lot of positive things, a lot of hard-working people, and with her, it really paid off. She's a very hard-working person.
Employee of the Year Denicia Burrows, a reorder buyer with the company, is overwhelmed by the honor.
I'm very excited. I feel good. I know hard work paid off, so I'm very excited about that. Feels good.
Well, this is the second time Denicia has captured this title. She won Employee of the Year in New Providence back in 2011. Listen, I promise I'm going to buy you some grill from Arnett tomorrow, okay?
From Arnett? Mm-hmm. Yeah, but you also better get Megan some grill too, because she's celebrating tonight.
Yes.
Celebrating her birthday.
Happy birthday, Megan.
She is finally legal.
Now, I have to warn you. The pickle is so pepper. The rest of that head, what you got up there?
Listen, girl, I
gone. Happy birthday, Megan. We'll see you in a bit. That's going to do it for us here in the North and the Bahamas, our entire ZNS News team. Have a great evening.
Bye.